So you join me back down Emerald Pools on the Jade Lake. Been struggling. I've done a few day sessions and I've actually ended up blanking. I think I've caught one fish in 3-day sessions. So I've decided to get down here for an overnighter. Apparently some of the fish have been coming out at the night time, and so here I am. I've seen a few nice fish over on the other side in the lilies. These fish are definitely getting fatter, and there's definitely some 20s to be had at. Got a few target fish, and yeah, today I'm just tucked in the corner. I like this corner. I usually do quite well on here. I've seen fish today. Someone's on the peg where the lilies are, and there's another guy on this margin in the corner as well. So I've picked away from both of them, and got my own little patch of water. I don't really want to be, bumping in there, invading their spaces. So on the opposite corner, a bit more shallow here, and like I say, fingers crossed I can have an active night. I put a little bit of sweet corn, some chickpeas, and little mix up basically down in the gap, and I've seen a few fish swimming around. There's one out there now. Looks alright actually. And I've just put on that one a high leakage sausage and garlic dumbbell topped with a little orange right above my hook bait. Dive down, take the bait, that'd be nice. One with a little orange fake corn on the top of that, just to lift it up a little bit. And the other rod, and that's on a blowback rig, and the other rod I've just put out with a spinner rig, white pop up with a little bit of red fake corn on the top of that, and I've just fired that out just out into the open water. No bait around that one at all, just a single bait. There's fish that keep moving out there, so hopefully you can get down and have a go on it. But yeah, I'm feeling confident. Let's see how it goes. What else can I say? Very quiet night. Got a nice 10-hour sleep. I went to bed at 10, woke up at 8, and not a bleep. I just recasted the rods, rebait, put new bait on it, put them back on the spots. One of them was even better than I couldn't have casted it any better, basically. Right up close against the reeds. So if that doesn't go off, I'll be surprised. But very cold night, definitely autumn's in the air. And you know, still time. I'm leaving about 12 o'clock. Hopefully, can nick a fish still. So, second day of the campaign, and just for a quick day session, a few hours basically. Walked around, found a lot of fish along these reeds. Nice and sunny over here, so I'm fishing very close to the reeds with a pink pop-up on one and a banana, which is like an orange banana Scopex on the other one. Something nice and bright. It's really shallow and the fish are just coming in and out of the reeds, so got it quite close, put a bit of that sweet corn over the top. You know, I know I said, is that line on one? I know I said that sweet particles of fry have been smashing, so it is a bit of one of them, but the fish are here, so I'm just literally put a pop up, hopefully they're swimming over the top, see it, put it in their mouth, and when I turned up here, there's a good 10 fish swimming around on this bit. So if they're eating, I am 100% having a fish today, no doubt about it. Let's get to it.
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre.
Still the same OG, but I've been low-key hated on by most these niggas with no cheese, no deals and no G's, no wheels and no keys, no boats, no snowmobiles and no skis. Mad at me cause I can finally afford to provide my family with groceries. Got a crib with a studio and a saw full of tracks to add to the wall full of plaques, hanging up in the office and back of my house like trophies. Did y'all think I'ma let my dough freeze? Hold please, you better bow down on both knees. Who you think taught you to smoke trees? Who you think brought you to ODs? Easy E's.
So that's my day session coming to an end. Definitely found where the fish have been hiding. Definitely along these reeds. I've seen Casper today. I've seen Tango, the orange fish, and along these reeds, swimming back and forwards along the back of them. So I found my spot. Now I just need to master the bait and get amongst them. Until next time. So just rocked up to the lake. Sunday morning. I finished work at 9 AM and I've literally just got down here. It's now 12:30. I've got the rod. I've got the bivvy set up. I've just been having a little lie down. Got the rods out now. There were a couple of people fishing beside me, which have been fishing for a couple of nights. So I waited for them to pack away before I got my rods out, without disturbing theirs. Yeah, just they've gone now. I've got two rods out. I've got one on the hit and run yellow. These smell fantastic. Got one on that close to the reeds, and I've got one just to the reeds to the left of me, and just a handful of the pineapple banana boilies. Literally, like I think I've put about 10 boilies scattered around it. Just scattered around, and I'm not going to put a lot of bait out because obviously it got filled in over the weekend. Yeah, so I think the rods are out. I'm going to get a little couple of hours kip because I kind of need a bit of a sleep, and then get back to you. Hopefully get woken up for a fish. Who knows?
What you say?
from my power nap, and I'd say power nap, it was a couple of hours to be fair. Just the one bleep on the left hand rod down the margin. So I've just recast the rods out again, put another probably 8, 9 boilies over the top of both of them, and yeah, that's all I'm going to be doing pretty much all session. And I've got a bag of sweet corn which I'm going to put out probably a bit later just before it gets dark. Otherwise the fry just going to smash it all open, and the bigger fish seem to be biting more in the evenings. So I'm going to put that out, and some more boilies out overnight over the top of my bait. But yeah, pretty much it. What I'm up to so far, so I've obviously done a couple of sessions here now and blanked where I found the fish and learning these reeds over the last couple of sessions, so I'll put my focus onto these reeds now, and if I can get the bait right, should be nabbing a few. Fingers crossed.
I could feel don't let go, keep our hope. If you look into the distance, there's a house upon the hill, guiding like a lighthouse. It's a place where you.
So now 6 o'clock, and yeah, I've got the whole pond to myself basically. No one's rocked up for the night, so got a whole pond to myself, and kind of gone against what I said I was going to do. I said I was just going to chuck out single baits on spots, and instead I haven't. I've ended up putting out probably about 40 boilies over the top of each one, and you know, and a bit of maize as well over the top of both spots. So we'll see. You know, if they're on the munch and I'm the only one putting the bait in, fingers crossed I can nick a few tonight. Last time I done it on my own for a session, I managed 4. Sorry, the big heron was flying around at the moment. Yeah, so last time I was here I managed 4 on this peg when I was all alone. So fingers crossed I can have a repeat of that time and have hopefully a few more bigger ones. Definitely about. I've seen a few along the back of the reeds, so if I can entice them out onto this side of the reeds, then I should have a good active night. Just have myself some little dinner, as you do, pot Alan Lash, and yeah, I think I'm gonna sit back, watch a film. I'll put the bait out now. The rods are on the spots, and I think I probably won't move them now for it until tomorrow morning, unless I get a fish. Fingers crossed, I will be getting a few. See what happens. So now 6 o'clock, and
I need you to be brave, hiding from the truth, ain't gonna make this all okay. I see your pain, that you don't feel our days, and you lost your way. Well, I will leave the light on. I will leave the light on. 'Cause I will leave the light on.
6:30 and my right hand rod ripped off. I started playing it, got into the middle of the lake, and then all of a sudden it just came off. Not sure why. I changed the hook link. I'll change the rig over now, put it back out there. But it's my only buy I've had in the last so many sessions, and I lost it. So pretty gutted at the moment. Feeling pretty deflated, and yeah. So I've just put the rods back out, put another 15 boilies over each one, 15-20 boilies, and gonna have a coffee, drown my sorrows.
He looks calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out, time's up, over, loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is, he know he won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter, he's dope. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home, that's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody, better go back to this moment and hope it don't pass. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity.
So what I have found out is that fish are not on this side actually. They're just on the back or whatever the wind is. So I've noticed that the wind's blowing into me this time, and the fish are on the other side in the reeds. I've run a little walk around again this morning, and I've seen some fish over them reeds. None of them are lilies, all over on the other side, which is the opposite side to where I am. I was just going to take a couple of rods around there and fish it, but a couple of guys just turned up now. One of them's actually jumping straight onto it, so yeah, I'll stick this out for a bit. Remember that for next time. You know, it's all a learning curve, I guess. You know, I'm learning it. It's like learning a whole new lake again. This is, I'm enjoying it, but it's also very, very deflating. You know, I've had a run, which is more than what I've had. So maybe next time there'll be a couple of fish instead. We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Yourself in the music the moment you own it. You better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
So that's me come to an end. Just a one run. Unfortunately, I lost that one. That's down to my angling, I guess. Definitely the fish are here. I can't really figure them out. It's really strange at the moment. I've had a zig out all morning, thinking that they might have to take a zig. They've not been taking that. I think that just the busyness of it over the weekend, they just they can pick and choose what they eat. There's a low stock in there. There's only 80 fish, so they can pick and choose what they eat. They've also got the fry they can eat. There's thousands of fry in here at the moment. And all the bloodworm from the lilies, you know, there's this natural bait, so there's just loads of it for them to eat. So they can pick and choose, I guess, what they want to eat. And boilies and pop-ups, I'm not one of them at the moment. Probably got another session. I'm going to do another session in a couple of weeks' time. I've got to go somewhere different next week. That'll be another vlog. And yeah, I just got do another overnighter in a few weeks, and maybe another overnighter the week after, and that'll be my autumn campaign coming to an end. And surprisingly, I've not been doing that good. But until next time, see you then. So join me back down Jade Lake. Had a few weeks off due to a chest infection. Campaign slowed down a bit, and so I find myself back down here. I only for a day session. I'm still fighting a bit of a cold, so I'm only going to do a day session today. The lake is empty. It's actually shut, to be fair. Alan has kindly let me come on here to do some filming and carry on my autumn campaign, which is very nice of him. I'm only selected to a couple of pegs really, because of the reason why it's shut was one of the banks is a bit overflowed when the rain comes down. It's a bit muddy and stuff. So he said to me there's a couple of pegs I can fish. So yeah, I'm going to have a bash on one of them and hopefully get a fish. Yeah, weather's windy, perfect weather for the fish, and I've just walked around the lake probably about twice now, about half an hour, and just not really seen a lot of action, to be fair, but the fish are in the same spots where they always are. I've seen two fish there, so I'm going to grab my gear, put them on that bit, and hopefully where it's no pressure, no one's been feeding it for the last week where it's been shut. What about a nick of fish for this video? The first fish in the video, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's get the gear, get the rods out, and I'll get back to you. So that's the rods now on the spot. I flicked one just where I've seen the fish, and on that one I've just gone all boilie approach basically. I'll put a couple of handfuls of boilie out, literally as a rod length out. I found a little spot, hard spot around all the reeds, and took a couple of boilies over the top, and then doubled up boilies on the hook on the hair. And then the other rod I put in a PVA bag, and I spoke to the owner, and he said they've been crashing a lot by the aerator in the front of the point for the last couple of days. So I just put a PVA bag out, just fired it out towards them basically, and I've had a line on that one already. So rods have been out for about 15 minutes. See what happens. Finally off the mark on this campaign. Not the biggest of fish. What a colour on here. Proper dark common carp. Probably only about just double, but let's get some pictures, get them back in, and hopefully get another one. Happy days. God, lovely mirror, big mirror in the net, get in. Happy day. So fish number 2, lovely mirror. I've actually had this old boy before, and what a stunning fish. Get some pictures, get back in the water. Oh, what an epic day session. Obviously you've noticed that I've been struggling very much on this lake as of late, and it's all been a new working out process for me. I've located the fish, and the fish have actually always been on this spot. Like every time I've come here, they've seemed to be along these reeds and in the lilies, so they're all along this side. So I figured that out, obviously. then the next challenge was to find the spots and also find the bait and watch everything. I've gone through that, struggled. Today I just literally went with boilies, with a few boilies over the top, and a doubled up boilie with a boilie with a white clotted cream on the top of it, basically. And that one's done me 2 bites today. Both of them lovely fish, proper old fish. One of them nice dark common, and then that mirror, which was stunning. I thought it was a fish I've caught before, but looking back on the pictures, it isn't. I've never ever caught that fish, so it was nice to have a new fish on the pond as well. Proper old warrior looking pig of a mirror, and so now what I've done is brought both of the rods onto the same area rather than casting out. I've casting one of the rods out in the PVA bag on the far side, where the fish was showing yesterday and the day before, thinking that they're definitely on this bit. I've seen a few things. I've even seen Tango, which is my target fish. I've all the fish in here. There's bigger fish in here, but what a stunning fish that is. I've seen pictures of him. I've also seen him up close. He's just swam literally underneath my feet as I was casting out, and lovely orange and dark blacky. Just be a stunning fish to catch. It would be a great picture fish, basically. Not the biggest, like I said. He was only up at doubles, but if I can get him in my net on this campaign, I'll be buzzing. So yeah, I brought both of the rods onto the same peg now, kind of thing. Literally, I'm only fishing 2 foot out. 2 foot out. That's it. Literally, that's when they're coming along the bank. They're not swimming out in the wild. They're not out in the open. They're not even boshing around that much today. They're literally swimming just at my feet, and that's where I've had my bites, which is probably the last place where anyone ever fishes. You know, everyone's casting out, finding things and all this, but literally they're right under my feet, and that probably could have been another problem where what I've been doing wrong. Got a few hours left. Hopefully I can nick another fish. I wanted to show them shelf over my right hand rod. Hopefully I can nick another fish. Show you one more. So with it all quieting down for the last few hours, and I haven't even seen a fish move at all along these reeds. I think I'm going to call it a day, basically. Only come down for a few hours. My missus has gone to Bristol again, and yeah, I've managed them 2 carp and 2 old lovely carp, and that's got me off the mark, you know. That's finally got me off the mark, and hopefully now I've figured out a few bits, I'll start getting a few more and get that orange one I want. Who knows? Keep on with the Autumn campaign, and yeah, till next time, let's go.
Maybe I'm foolish, and maybe I'm blind, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Take a look in the mirror, and what do you see? Do you see it clearer, or are you deceived in what you believe? 'Cause I'm only human after all, and you're only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put your blame on me. Some people got the real problems. Some people out of love. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
So just got down to the lake. I haven't been here for a couple of weeks now, just due to work commitments and family life. Not had the time to get out on the bank. I walked around the lake after having a natter with some of the locals, because I hadn't been here for a few weeks. I had a little natter with some of the locals. I had a little walk around the pond and seen a couple of fish jump in this corner. So I've come down to this corner, I've put a PVA bag out on one, to the show and fish, a solid bag with the B&B stick mix, some boilie crumb, and on that I've just got a orange trimmed down Northern Baits pop-up. I'll just cast that to the show and fish, and a second rod I'll put out along the reeds where I've had fish previously on the campaign, and the same again, PVA bag with the same solid bag with the same mix in it. And then on that one I've got bottom bait on that, which was the B&B strawberry from Northern Baits. And yeah, I'm feeling very confident of a run. I need one, I really do need one. Nice and still. I've seen some fish jump in, I've seen some fish, so I'm feeling confident that the rods are on the spots where they need to be. Fingers crossed I can get that run. It's been a long time waiting. Fortunately, it's coming up to around 4 o'clock. It normally gets dark around 4:15, and it looks like it's going to be another blank added to my tally. The fish are here, no excuses. Just the luck went on my side today. I've got one more little thing up my sleeve. I've noticed that some of these fish are in bits where I can't actually cast to, due to either overhanging trees or things in the way. So I've invested in something, and I think it might do the job. So next time, keep watching.
But I'm the type that like to light another joint like Cypress Hill. I still do these pillowies when I puff on it. I got some bucks on it, but it ain't enough on it. Go with the S-T-I-D-E-S. Nevertheless, I'm hella fresh, rolling joints like a cigarette. So pass it across the table like ping pong. I'm gone, beating my chest like King Bag. I got
So I just woke up with a banging head, and I didn't even drink anything last night. So it's now probably 9 o'clock. Time slipping away. I'm on my second coffee and trying to wake up a bit and get out the door. So I'm just going to tell you a bit about what I'm up to. Got about 2 sessions left now of this campaign, and yeah, it's not going too good, is it really? Just the 2 fish. But any of you that know me know that I ain't a quitter, and I'll keep going. I've actually started going into winter time now, so it ain't really an autumn campaign. It's already taken over. So I just want to try and get a couple more fish for this video before I post it. Basically, I don't want to be sending out a vlog with just rod pictures and rod capsules and stuff. So I'd rather actually have some fish on the video. It would be nice. And yeah, let's see what happens. Weather's definitely getting colder. I struggled getting out of bed today. I was so cozy in there, and I blame my wife for that. She's bought these new fluffy duvets. They're good. But yeah, I'm gonna get down there, get the rods out, try out this new toy, and hopefully get a fish to show you guys. But I will be getting down there. It's just a matter of when. Might need another coffee first. So just got to the lake, having a little lap at the lake, and I've seen quite a fair few fish on the same reeds where they normally are. They're just sat there chilling out. It's very cold. I was surprised they're up in the waters, but yeah, I'm just gonna head back, get my stalker rod, try and nap on on the crust before I set up and go anywhere. Let's get on it. So, said you had something special. Little Chinese bait boat. Let's see if I can get to them places where I couldn't normally cast. And hopefully, nice and quietly as well. Stealth mode. So. So, the crusting didn't really happen. Done it for about half an hour. I was just reading it back, and they were shying away from the bread. They're switched on. So come back to the peg. I've actually seen there's quite a few fish along these reeds. I've seen Tango, the one I'm aiming for. So I've seen probably about another 6 or 7 fish as well swimming along the back of these reeds and coming around and going in circles. So I've used a bait boat, and actually I found it very easy to use. Actually, surprisingly, I thought I'm not very good with technology, and it was actually very easy to use. First go straight out, and then both on the right spots. One of them right tight to the reeds. Got yellow pop up on that, and where they've been coming around. And the other one I put where I seen Tango over the other side of the reeds. And doesn't seem to spook the fish. They're still moving around. I can see them moving around over there, so fingers crossed. Nice bright colour. Got pink on one and yellow on the other. I'll just see that as I swim over the top, dive down, and take me up bait if I'm lucky. Fingers crossed, but the rods are out. There's only one way to find out.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, we gon' walk it out and move mountains. Silence is quiet, and it feels like it's getting hard to breathe.
Finally, off the mark. Came to the pink pop-up, close to the reeds. Fortunately in Casper or Tango, but what a stunning fish. Have a look at it. See if I can get the other side quickly. He is very moody. There's the other side. I'm going to get a picture, get him straight back in the water. The water's freezing, it's cold out here. Don't want to leave him out too long. Happy days.
All we need is hope, but that we have each other, but that we have each other.
Unfortunately, that brings me to the end of my campaign. It's been very tough. I've seen some lovely fish and I've not managed to catch them. So in a way, it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing, obviously, because obviously the good thing is I have to do it all again. I'm going to have to come back here next year and do it all again. The bad thing is, obviously, I didn't catch him for this video, but that's fishing, and I've had a very great time doing this campaign. I've really enjoyed it. I still haven't quite worked out how the fish working in this pond at the moment, but they live to fight another day, and I'm sure that tango will brace my net one day. But till next time, tight lines, wet nets, see you all soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe.